a child whose childhood is worth defending. And so that's really, many of you are involved in that every day, and we thank you so much for that. And these are the reasons that we all keep doing this work, is to defend the innocence of each one of these children that deserve to be protected. And so the symbolism with the light, that's what we're trying to do, is shine the light to the darkness that can be the secret and the pain of child abuse. And so to bring light to the situation so that there can be healing and safety and protection. And so I commend each of you for your role in that, and hopefully this will inspire us and motivate us to remember just what all this is about, and to remember each of those children and each of their situations and how precious they are. And hopefully that they can be precious to our community, and that's what keeps us going. And I know Kathy works on our board, and she wanted to say a few things. And she's louder, so
I'm louder, so you won't have any trouble. Most of you all who know me know I'm a Yellow Dog Democrat. If you don't know what a Yellow Dog Democrat is, you can look that up. But I think it's appropriate tonight for us to talk about points of light. President George Herbert Walker Bush started points of light while he was president. And of course tonight he lies in the state in the U.S. Capitol in the Rotunda. And points of light was about how volunteers can be points of light for people to follow, to do things like these lights represent. And because he thought it would lead people toward the light. And his great faith in God. Also, we are in second or third night of Hanukkah, the Jewish festival that celebrates the Festival of Lights, which again is symbolic of God's light for all of us. So I thought it was just appropriate for President Bush and his points of light represented here, as well as the holiday that our Jewish friends and citizens are celebrating, because those points of light are what keep our communities going. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Kathy.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yep. Just points of light. I
Rick,
think it
you
did
want to say
inspire us.
something?
yeah.
Don't want to say a word.
No.
And if anybody else wants to say anything, just let me know. I will also, Pam's reminded me that we did fix bags that have actual candles if you want to take one home and light it at your house and talk about it in your own family or with your neighbors. You know, like Kathy mentioned, it is in many cultures that this is a time of year, it's almost the darkest time of the year. And I think we're just driven to light, to bring light to darkness. And that we don't like the cold and the dark, and that's part of our nature. And so bringing light to the world. This is a beautiful time of the year to do that. Does anybody else like to say anything?
I'd just like to say that we appreciate everything Rick's done over the
Well,
years,
thank you all.
and we're glad he came tonight, and he's leading us at the end of the year. But we sure appreciate what all he's done.
Well, thank you all. And you know, I went to a thing up to college last week that Dr. Sachadeva kind of coordinating. It's Diwali, and it's the Indian Festival of Light. And it was the same thing they were talking about. It's a joyous, happy time, but it's light in the triumph of good over evil. And so it kind of falls in with this too. I was just thinking about it when you were talking about the other thing. So it is a good time.
Yeah, and even though I don't want to drag us on, but this time of year is a holiday time.
Oh, yeah,
Remember when you go out and see kids, they're little kids that are not going to be able to celebrate the way our
That's
kids
right.
do, the way our grandkids do. And we do try to help do stuff for them, but remember, sometimes they act out in those situations, and be patient and try to do things the right way.
Hard time for them. Good. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you all, and an extra special thanks to my staff who have put sand in bags, candles and lights.
They worked really hard on this, girls. Thank you so much.
And this is a national thing. It's not just.
Very good.
Thank
Not just
you,
us.
and we hope to do this again next year in Prestonsburg, and we've been trying to alternate locations.
And the bags with the real candles in them are up on the porch. If anyone would like one to take home to put on their porch or on in their window.